Hello, graffiti lovers, and welcome back to Graffiti Brilliant. In this second episode of the book Graffiti, ett gäng hopare och deras konst. We continue with the chapter Suburb, förorten. Here, actually, we have an interview with Douglas from the group Latin Kings. The guy presents himself as Douglas, now known as Dogge Doggelito. So I gotta give credit to the author, the photographer, P-O Sännås. He really got he found the right people. I mean, this is the biggest rap star in Sweden now, Dogge Doggelito. I remember walking up to him. I met him one time, and I was like, hey yo, I like your music, you know, and I started to explain how I had don't know details, but how I had used but I had done his rap his rap thing. Sorry, this is a very slow start here, but hold on. So anyway, I said to him like yo, mästarens mästare av ceremonin. Jag är deaf, du är keff. Jag siktar på målet så det blir full träff. And after doing his rhyme, he just looked at me like, okay, yeah, so you do another rapper's rhyme. How come? What do you mean? This is your rhyme. You did this on the Yellow album. And he's like, no, this is MC Tim's rhyme. Maybe I did it, but this is MC Tim's rhyme. Okay, so I didn't know this. So talking about MC Tim, what I've heard, I don't know MC Tim. I don't know these writers in this book, but what I've heard, a friend of mine, he claims, this is just a rumor, that this actually is MC Tim, Sweden's first rapper, the guy who put out the first hip-hop song and got it on vinyl. So some history here. Again, this P-O Sännås really sniffing up the talents in this book. So MC Tim here. So let's move on and leave this hip-hop behind and go into the graffiti. Here in the text we get to know these writers a bit more and their relations to their parents. Here Tarek is telling about how is it to grow up with parents who are divorced. He's living with his mother and if things get out of hand somehow, I don't know what that really means, but he has to move to his father, and his father is an artist. So one might think, okay, this is cool. The son and the father, they can meet through the art. What a lovely thing. But it is not that easy, because apparently to this interview, Tarek's father, he doesn't appreciate graffiti. He says that this is no real art, this is ridiculous, this is goofy, this is just a cliche, like childish. What do you want to do with this? Why? And I think it's sad that they actually couldn't meet in this art. Come on, there's an opportunity for you here. And of course I get curious, I mean, how is their relation now? I mean, now this Tarek is a famous artist doing this directing in films and stuff like that. Oh yeah, and then we continue here. It's a lot about violence and gangs fighting and this stuff. Not so much graffiti, so I will move on. And before that, if you're into hip hop, here is actually Ayo. You remember maybe if you listened to rap music for a long time ago, Djungelboken and these kind of hits. So once again, credit to this photographer author. He really got in contact with people who turned out really to maybe not last in history. I mean, Ayo is not rapping anymore. I don't know what he's doing. Maybe working with youth people. Okay, let's go into the graffiti. What's going on here in this amazing image? Let's see. Like these two guys is watching television or actually a video. What are they watching? Style Wars, of course. Who's in this shot? It's Scene. And he's saying like this: you have to have a sketch and then you fill in the details. Very important episode to watch. But then you look a bit closer. What's happening here? Well, one person in the background is sleeping here. How come this person is sleeping? Maybe it's because this person is so tired of watching a still post-freezed image. You look a bit closer here. On the video, you can see these marks. Like, remember the VCR? It looks like this when it's paused. Why are you watching a paused image? I mean, you can take this information with you. You don't have to pause it. Make a sketch and then you fill in the details. Not so complicated. In the background, Public Enemy poster. I had the same in my room. And so we have these great cool guys, and they have the Public Enemy and stuff like this and da. And then I really like this. It's so cute. He the guy, I think, who is the guy who's living here? Well, you can see a detail here. It's probably this Jasper X. He lives there. And what does he need? Of course, he needs some graffiti, he needs some Public Enemy. But he needs this. A cute elephant who says, hug me. What has this said? I have to zoom in later, I can't see now, but you can read it in the in-zoom later. I like this, that it's the hard and the soft, they meet in this image. And personally, this here, duvet, teke, whatever it's called, I'm really into this right now. This with the flowers and this stuff. So Jesper, if you see this and you still have this in good condition, maybe you can sell it to me if you want to make a buck or two. Powerful image, huh? Now, here on the text. Life is short, so live it now. Because there is no recycle, there's no return. Says Tim, 17 years old. And I'm thinking like, yeah, but if life is so short, why risk making it even more short by running on a subway train roof? And so Tim is saying this, but is this Tim? Doesn't look like Tim. If this guy is wherever is, if this guy is Tim, I mean, doesn't look like this guy is Tim, but I never met Tim and I never met this guy. Maybe this is Tim, I don't know. I won't say it's you not whatever. Running on the train, good picture. Here, are you waking up? Makes you wonder, how did the photographer take this image? Did he actually spend the night with this guy? I mean, this photographer, how old was he when he did the book? Maybe in his 40s or something like this, I'm guessing. And this guy is just 17 years old. Kind of strange with this old man sleeping at your apartment. Was it awkward? I mean, it makes me wonder how was your relation? How good friends were you? It's like many questions in this book. Some writings and stuff. Yeah, writing graffiti. Here's another rhyme by this MC Tim. Min kreativitet tar form på murar. Står kvar i regn och kalla skurar. Gråa väggar exploderar. Varma färg på kall materia. De säger att jag vandaliserar för min konst är långt ifrån legaliserad. Så är livet i våran förort. Vi är dömda att tyna bort för fort. Okay, only MC Tim can pull off that rhyme. Sorry, I'm just an amateur here. Here again, you look at the grey cap. That is the sign of MC Tim. What I think. Sorry again. Maybe it's not. like a big freaking burner. I'll burn you all. Like they have to even put it in the burner so you know that it's a burner. I'll burn you all. Puppet. Breakdancing. Amazing picture. This is I think this image really shows how badly these kids wanted to be in New York. Like they're in the subway. Like this scene on some subway movie. I think it's amazing. Would it be possible today? Hey, let's put out a mat and do some breakdance here right at the central station. I don't think so. I think these security guards will be there directly. LOB dancing. So again, some stories about violence and this stuff, and I won't go into that. It's a long book, but this here, I find this picture. Let's look into this. I recognize this place. It's got to be, what can it be? Under the St. Eriksplan bridge, and makes you wonder how come they're having a fight there, because this place is not like a place you go to. The only reason you go there is because you can sneak into. You could before. Don't do this, kids. Before you could sneak into the subway system there by climbing a ladder, and then you would be on the tracks. But why are they fighting there? There's nothing there. Why are they there in the beginning? Maybe they're like these rivaler. Like two gangs, inner city bombers meeting north side kings or something like this. Like, you sprayed on my thing or fighting, I don't know. Makes you wonder, is it faked or is it real? I don't know. Let's ask someone or pay you. What do you say? Did you stage it? Okay, guns, scary things. Looks like you really like this South Central image or something like this. Someone claimed that said that this was not even a real gun. It was like this fake replica. Here, spray can in the back, cool. And here, some guys throwing down some gang signs. And this is how different the gangs could look. This here, from Sollentuna, Chris and Talla, they're doing gang signs. Down here, we have a graffiti gang. They're doing another gang signs here. He's making, the guy to the right is making this rabbit sign on the guy in the middle. But the guy in the middle, he's like, hey, you know, I'm a graffiti writer. I have eyes in my back, because you know, you have to have that when you paint train. So he discovers that this guy here is going to do the rabbit hands. Ears, sorry, not the hands. It's not the rabbit's hands that comes up, it's the ears. Also interesting image this, because I saw this image on Instagram. Maybe, was it by Chaos? Like this old graffiti, right? What has he been doing? 40 years. Last 40 years doing graffiti. So he put out this image and said that he took the image. But he's not giving any cred here in the book that he took the image. I always thought that, oh, it was the author, the photographer that took the picture. But maybe he said, oh, it's okay. It's okay, you can use my picture. I don't know. Hand plant in the central station. Would it happen today? How many hand plants have been done in this train station today? None. Powerful image, huh? Sleeping in a locker. God damn it. I wish you're doing better now, man. Having some really hästens säng. Chapter about the girls. I think it's nice to have a chapter about the girls. There's an interview with this Josephine, they call her. I don't know, is this Josephine? Is this Josephine? you don't know. But she has taken the tag ABAB, A-B-A-B. What's special about that, you might think? I will tell you. ABAB was the name of the security company in the subway. Imagine that they got frustrated like hell. Someone is tagging our name. I mean, this is the kind of, maybe not smart thing to do, because they would chase you like crazy, I guess, and beat you up. But she's saying that she never got, maybe not, she's not saying that she never got caught, but she says it was quite easy to do graffiti at this time as a woman. Because when the guys and this girl was painted together, the police came, or ABAB security company come, all the guys ran away and she was just standing there. Because no one thought that a girl would do this thing. So it's like, oh, I'm just here. And they just went on. Oh, can't show that on YouTube. Porno picture. Some stuff. A chapter I really like. The tunnels. What I liked with this is that they actually are telling the story how they get into the tunnels to do the paintings. So they're describing this. Well, we came with the last train and we jumped off there and we let everyone go away upstairs, and then when everyone had left the platform we went into the tunnel and we hid there, and then when they locked up the station we just came out and did this graffiti. And there's also a guy who says that he's okay, maybe not you. Yeah, before we go into the tunnels, there's also a story here about the relation between child and parents. This guy who's writing track, I think he's now called Dr. Graffiti Jr. He had some trouble, divorced parents also, lived with his mom, had to move to his father's place, and his father was living on an island. Imagine, he was taken like to a prison like Alcatraz. He was not allowed to have anything to do with graffiti. He was giving like some pens, sure, some paper, sure, but you are not allowed to draw anything like graffiti. Alcatraz graffiti prison. Anyway, he managed to escape, just like they did from Alcatraz, or did, well, I don't know if they did from Alcatraz, but he managed to escape, and he started living on the streets, only 17 years old, sleeping on the night bus. When the night bus starts to go, he went in the back, took, like, made, what to call the bed, and then riding the subway, no, not the subway, the night bus, all the night long. And his father, he went to the police, and the police said, well, you know, your son will be back on Friday, no problem. But this guy, Track, Dr. Graffiti Jr., he stayed away for like 1 month. I wonder how their relation is today. I hope it's better than, and that they have like forgiven each other. And why do I call him Dr. Graffiti Jr.? Well, because he's got this PhD, I guess, in graffiti. But he was not the first one. There's this old grandpa, Dr. Grandpa Graffiti, Staffan Jakobsson. Big up respect to you. Here, a really cool image. They're like, I don't know, playing some graffiti brännboll. I always thought that there was somewhere down in the sewer system, because no one is masked before in this book, but now they're masked, and so I thought, oh, maybe it's because of this smell from the sewers, but now actually I know what is described. Where is it described? Here, I think, this guy here. Hey, zoom in here, look at his face, all paint in his face. they describe that also to go down into the tunnels. This is the coolest. This is the coolest thing. I gotta say, I'm a real sucker for urban exploration. Some of you might think urban exploration is goofy. Hell no, it is the coolest thing. So this is urban exploration. But this guy, and this is not a sewer now, I know, because I think this is actually what this guy describes. Oh, I got so excited here. This guy describes that there is a hatch in a park. You open the hatch in this park, there is a ladder, you go down, and then you end up in the tunnel between two subway stations, and you just walk to the station and do the painting there. And I think this is, when you go down in this park, you will find this place. This hole is probably like made for the air to go through. When the train comes and just pushes out this air, it has to go somewhere, and the air goes up in through this galler. Yeah. So if you're not into urban exploration, check it out. Cooler than graffiti. Almost. So here, stop in your cap. Now you have to blow. There's a ghostly feeling on the closed station. But hold it here. He's claiming that this guy is doing his cap thing nice. But is he really on a station like this says here? It says it's a closed station, it's completely dark. How come that in this subway station you have trees in the background? You can clearly see it there. I don't know. I mean, it's probably really true they were blowing in some cap somewhere on a subway station, but not this guy, because this guy is... Maybe this guy actually on a train station that is outside. Okay, you're right, sorry. Wow, really cool image. I like this, his black and white images. I like the tone. I think he's got a nice black and white tone in these images. This image I also really liked, how they eat the spaghetti. Always made me hungry. I mean, it's just this plain, what is it, ketchup and spaghetti? But I always liked to see it. These days, or actually last week, I tried not to eat so much pasta because I'm trying to lose this belly fat, you know. I am like this pommes frites, you know, when you're fat and you're skinny at the same time. The fat is only on your stomach. Here also, maybe MC Tim. I will not go into this, but crazy picture here with this. Is this MC Tim, like this young kid? Is he living on the streets? What's going on with this homeless man? I hope both of them are better off today. Le Grand Blue. I always thought that this also was down in the subway somewhere. It says here, it's better down here. And my imagination was going on like, this is some kind of secret place in the subway. But looking at it now, of course, it can't be daylight. It looks, you can see here it's daylight in the subway. It can't be in the subway. So I asked around, and this is not. It's where is it? It's better down here. It's just under a bridge.